Hello everyone, welcome to the new Art of War campaigns. Those got introduced with the update of the 31st of March, which is today. So let's jump right into the first one, the land battle. We are shooting for gold medals at each of those. First, we must not lose a single unit. Utilize the counter unit system of the game to defeat the opposing army while sustaining minimal casualties. By the way, I looked into those briefly prior to this. Skipping the trailers, not too important, and if you want to read through the hints and scouts reports, then just pause the video.
Welcome. In this challenge,
Since he is spending a lot of time explaining as well. Don't want to lose too much time on those things too.
Each enemy army, and try not to lose too many of your own soldiers. Consult the hints section if you need a reminder about unit strengths and weaknesses. The enemy is preparing.
So for everyone here, we are against scouts. Those counter those, those counter those, those counter these two, and these counter those, and these counter those, and these counter those. Let's go. Just go into it straightforward. Oh. Are we losing one? No, we're not. We lost a lot of HP, but the HP are not going to decide this one. We must not lose a unit. That's the important part. Okay, second fight gonna be a little bit easier to not lose a single unit since, let's see, archers deal 4 damage. We don't have fletching here. We have 3 pierce armor. They do deal only 1 damage per shot. So we shouldn't lose a single skirm with ease. The previous fight was a little bit harder. Sure, we did a lot of bonus damage against the scouts, but also the scouts deal full damage against spears. Like this fight, we don't even have to do anything. That's how good the skirms are. So a skirm does also 3 bonus damage to archers. So we don't, of course, take archers, we take scouts. Scouts get 2 pierce armor. Skirms without fletching deal 2 damage, but even if they have fletching, the first attack upgrade, they also deal only 1 damage to scouts. The minimum amount of damage is always 1. Should have taken the engagement in staggered formation, actually. Not that it matters, but still would have helped, I reckon. Now against man-at-arms, so if we have the same options, we go for archers here. One could make an argument for man-at-arms as well, but I think it's harder to keep them all alive. Yeah, for sure. Man-at-arms against man-at-arms, not that easy to keep all man-at-arms alive, especially since we don't know how exactly his man-at-arms are going to engage. Should probably use a runner here, which means I would have taken 1 unit out of my army, out of my group, and use it to lure his men-at-arms around at useless areas while microing all of the others of my group. Oh, gotta be careful, might lose an archer here. Against spears.
Recruit some more units to repel them.
I mean, we did archers now, so let's do men-at-arms now just for the lulz. Hope we don't lose one. Let's see. We don't have armor, and they do 3 damage, so might can be dangerous, especially since they have 1 more than we have. And archers would have dealt bonus damage, of course, as well. Are we going to lose the man-at-arm here? No, we are not. Oh, that fight is actually so easy. Such a hard counter, actually. Wasn't aware that it is almost as scouts against skirms. Now against mixed army of 6 skirms, 6 spears. We could go men-at-arms, or men-at-arms scouts would actually... Nah, maybe they wouldn't destroy. That's... Could also go scouts and archers. Or scouts and skirms. Let's actually try scouts and archers. But we're relying on him not microing in this case. If the enemy is microing, you have to go for skirms. Oh, almost lost the scout already. No, 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 run, run, run. Okay, got it. Because of course, in a real scenario, your enemy would never just... Your human enemy would not send his spears straight into your archers and let them die. And then he keeps them behind his skirms or within his skirms, and you can't really snipe the spears without taking a couple skirmisher shots to your archers, which is why the skirms probably make more sense there. Or even man-at-arms. Man-at-arms scouts, for example. Nah, probably not. So that has to be the first gold medal. Don't remember having lost a single unit, yeah. 41-0. We got the first gold medal. Great news. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you again. Feel free to leave a comment,